Congratulations, and welcome to the world of HPI radio-controlled model cars. You have chosen one of our class-leading model cars, which guarantees hours of entertainment and education for all types of motorsports fans, young and old. If you simply want to know how a car like this works, you want to play, or even race, you're going to have lots of fun. We recommend watching this general getting started video first. It will show you all the general things you need to know about HPI RC cars. You will find more information about your car in the specific video tutorial for your model on this DVD. We will show you different cars in this section now, but the principles are the same for almost all RC cars. The HPI RC Cars DVD will guide you into the world of radio-controlled cars and how to get the best from your HPI model, but it's still essential to read the detailed instruction manual included in the box. In all our manuals, you will find a list of items you will need that are not included in the kit. For example, tools or accessories, such as screwdrivers, pliers, a hobby knife, and instant adhesive, also known as CA glue. Please keep hold of your instruction manual. You will be sure to need it at some stage in the future, as the instruction manual accurately details the assembly of your model. The individual steps are based on each other, so please make sure to follow the order laid out in the manual to assist when maintenance is required. Actual size drawings help you to easily identify the parts used in each step. HPI RC cars are available in two versions: Ready to Run, also known as RTR, or self-assemble kits. With a kit, you will build your car from scratch with the parts included in the box. The manual will show step-by-step how to assemble the car. Very few steps are necessary to complete ready-to-run cars. However, before starting your model and before every run, we recommend a quick check over the car and retightening the screws as required. Pay special attention to the wheel nuts. You will need batteries for your model. The type of batteries depends on your model. All cars will need AA batteries for the transmitter. For the highest reliability, we recommend rechargeable batteries, which are widely available with dedicated chargers. Always follow the manufacturer's charging advice for the type of batteries you use. Always ensure the transmitter batteries are fully charged before each run, and observe the correct polarity when inserting them into the transmitter. Nitro cars will also need batteries to power the receiver. For better steering response, we recommend dedicated HPI hump packs. AA batteries can also be used in the supplied battery tray. Again, always follow the manufacturer's charging advice for the type of batteries you use. Also, for nitro cars, you will need a glow plug igniter to start the car. We recommend HPI rechargeable glow plug igniters, which come with a matching charger. For electric cars and for nitro cars with the rotostart system fitted, you will need a 7.2 volt stick pack. This type of battery pack consists of 6 sub-C batteries. Different types of battery packs with different capacities are widely available. Higher capacity batteries give you longer runtime. The HPI overnight charger is reasonably priced and a good charger to start with. If you want to reduce charging time, fast chargers are available. These charge battery packs in under an hour. The first charge for all batteries is best done overnight, so think ahead. To prevent the tires from coming loose while driving, they have to be glued to the wheels with instant adhesive. Tires in RTR cars are pre-glued at the factory. But for kits, new tires, or maintenance, you might need to glue them on. Always use thin adhesive and observe the safety instructions on the packaging. Start with the outside of all 4 wheels. Lift the tire slightly off the wheel and apply a drop of glue to the opening, and let it run around the wheel. Turn the wheel slightly and apply another drop. After the glue is dried on the outside, repeat the gluing procedure on the inside of the tires. The principle is exactly the same for off-road and on-road tires. Once you're using the car, it is worth checking your tires from time to time to make sure they remain securely glued to the wheels. For an efficient transmission, the gear mesh needs to be adjusted correctly. RTR cars will come factory assembled, but it's a good idea to check the gear mesh from time to time. Test the gear meshing by turning the gears with your hands. There should be a little gap between the gears and a little play, as shown here. The mesh should not be too tight, but not too loose either. It is essential that before running your car, you fully extend the receiver antenna and insert it into the receiver tube. The appearance of the parts may differ slightly from one model to another. Open the receiver box. You will find the antenna coiled up inside. Unravel the antenna and thread it through the hole to the outside of the box. Now thread the antenna into the antenna tube. Firmly push the tube into the slot, and finally push the antenna cap onto the top of the antenna tube. If you do not set up your car's antenna correctly, the car will not function correctly, so be sure to do this step. In order to run together with others, HPI cars are available with different frequencies. Each frequency is color-coded and indicated on the crystal in the transmitter and receiver. You can get extra sets of crystals with different frequencies to run together with your friends. To change your frequency, all you need to do is to change the crystals in your transmitter and receiver. This principle is the same for most radios. Check the manufacturer's instructions. Before running the car, you will always have to check your radio. First, look to see if anyone is driving a model car in the area where you want to drive. If there are other model cars being used, ask the drivers what frequency they are using. If their frequency is different to yours, you're safe to start driving. First, make sure the transmitter indicators show sufficient power. It is very important that you always turn on the transmitter before you turn on the car. Always remember, transmitter on first, off last. Now check that the steering and throttle servos respond to your transmitter input. Also check the transmitter range. Holding the transmitter, move away from your car and check if steering and throttle are still working properly. Never start running if you notice any radio interference. Most common causes of interference are either when two cars are using the same radio frequency or low transmitter or receiver batteries. If these are not the causes of radio interference, you should consult your RC car dealer. Precaution has to be taken when handling any model car fuel or normal petrol. For your own safety, we advise to wear safety glasses and chemical-resistant gloves. Only handle the fuel outside and always follow the manufacturer's guidelines for storing and handling the fuel. We are now going to show you how to handle nitro fuel. Petrol fuel handling is shown in the HPI large-scale video. A specially designed nitro fuel bottle allows safe handling and makes filling up and emptying the tank very easy. take care not to spill any fuel over the car or over your working area. Never leave fuel in the car. We recommend to run the car dry or empty the fuel tank with the fuel bottle back into the fuel container. To run your car, you should choose an area as large as possible. Do not run your car in public streets or in confined spaces. Wide empty car parks are good for on-road cars. Off-road cars run fine on open fields. You can also run on designated RC car tracks, which are run by model car clubs all over your country. These are the general things you need to know about your RC car. Now you can watch the specific tutorial for your car to see how to get started in great detail.